Hey everyone. Now, I know I don't normally come to you sitting down at the desk here. I'm at the home office. It's a little late. I wanted to get this out to you earlier today and I just didn't get a chance. And of course, I don't like the sitting down thing. But I did want to get this out to you. As you know, you've got your assignment sheet. All right. The next assignment is a 3 to 5 minute persuasive speech, and it's based on a topic of your choice. And this is why, even though it's almost 11 o'clock on Monday night, and as you can see from my eyes, I'm a little tired. Gonna be falling asleep soon. And I'm sitting down at the desk, which I don't like to do. I did want to get this out to you because, as you know from the sheet, your specific purpose statement is due by Thursday. But I want you to realize that what I'm looking for you to do is I want you to choose a topic that long before you took this class, you had a strong opinion about. That if you and I were in a conversation and I disagreed with you, you would come back at me and you would be animated in your response. Okay? I mean, I'm giving you the opportunity with this particular assignment to get up on your soapbox and espouse your views, and you just might get a good grade for it. That's what I'm looking for this assignment. Now, I don't think I sent you the four uh, sample outline. So I'm going to do that now with the video. But I want to make sure you realize that any topic is good. Okay, as long as it's something you feel. Well, all right. Don't think you're going to do a speech where I want everybody to agree with me that kiddie porn's a good thing. No, well, not only are you not doing that speech, but I'm going to have the county cops showing up at your front door. But I use an extreme example like that because I want to make sure you realize that as long as it's something you feel strongly about and you would like to get others to think and feel the way you do, or maybe even get them to do something you want them to do. That's what I want you to do. I'll give you a great example. Simple, easy topic. I go back to several years ago. Let's go back. Oh God, this might be like 2004. Okay, and all summer long, the Bergen Records running this series on. There was an announcement made that the Izod Center was going to now have something next to it. And the Bergen Record was running a series of articles all summer that year because they were all different bids that were put in, and they were going to go over each bid, do a big article about what the proposers were going to do with that land next to the Izod Center and all that thing. Now, for me, my strong opinion was we should put a NASCAR track there. At the time, NASCAR was the second most popular sport in America. Only NFL football had bigger TV audiences. This is just before LeBron really hit. So, this was a really good time, I thought, to bring a NASCAR because all their best and most popular drivers were in their prime. Um, and what's funny because I talked about this with students, and they're like, "Oh, well, I'm not going to go." I was like, "Nobody cares whether you go. If you live in Karlstad or you live in Lyndhurst, where I'm from, nobody cares whether you go. Nobody cares." But you got those vice presidents down in Charlotte, North Carolina, who are part owner of a team. Or you got those guys who own that building down in Nashville, or those corporate execs in Dallas. Give them an excuse to come to the New York City area for a weekend, and they're going to grab it. So a student of mine was going to school full time and then working full time at Reds. If anybody doesn't know Reds, it's the sports bar that's in East Rutherford. It's just, I think we're Carlstadt. It's just on the other side of Patterson Plank Road over by the Izod Center. Well, he did his research and he came back the next class, and from the research he gathered from where NASCAR and the kind of revenue that's generated from NASCAR races around the country, he was convinced that forget Giants games, Jets games, back then when the Devils and the Nets played at the arena, and forget concerts at the stadium. He said that a NASCAR weekend would definitely easily be his best weekends working at Reds. But, of course, my strong opinion, nobody cared. Because if there was one thing that northern New Jersey desperately needed, was another shopping mall. So they built the shopping mall and it stayed empty for 14 years. Anyway, that's another story in its own. But these are the kind of topics. I mean, that could be your topic. I mean, it just anything as long as you have a strong opinion about it. And don't forget, your specific purpose statement is due to me in my email box by Thursday at 12 noon. Not 12:05, not 4:30 in the afternoon. Oh, Eccles, I had to work. Well, then don't take an online class. Thursday, 12 noon. I want to see your specific purpose statement. Thank you all, and we'll talk to you soon.